Hello, everybody. Welcome to Paperwork Pantheon. We are on episode 94. Episode 9, the big 94 in the big 2025. Rapidly approaching the we are well into the final act of PP Game. I am your host, your game master, Offbeat Outlaw. We are running What If Dungeons and Dragons had some gas in it? Which is not a real system, but a homogenized system that involves so many homebrew mechanics, it's not even the same thing anymore. It's the ship of Theseus, but a TTRPG system.
I'm like radioactive.
I'm freaking radioactive, you know? All right.
That's Danny's D&D game right now.
That is, yeah. Danny's game is very, very fast approaching PP game levels of homebrew. It is fast approaching it.
It's that, except it's literally radioactive.
Yeah.
He had us battling freaking stacks of cancer the other day. What is it, Rotgun?
Rotgun, which is a
Rotgun.
defunct measure of radioactivity, as it does not actually measure the absorption of given materials.
Rotgun and Danny's Magic Math are the two villains of that game.
Yeah, Danny's Magic Math is... Have you told Amelia about Danny's Magic Math?
Have I told you about Danny's Magic Math?
No.
Oh my god, okay. I'll give you the quick version. So, we're going through this dungeon and we're clearing it, and there's a very clear system for how these stacks of rock can work, right? If you succeed on a save, you gain 1 stack. If you fail a save, you double the number of stacks. And then every now and again, we come across something that, like, when we clear a room in the dungeon, we can divide the number of stacks by whatever number is pertinent to the solution that we came across, right? Like, and sometimes that might be, you know, if we had to pour a spell slot into a thing, if we poured a spell slot that's 5 levels higher than what was required, we get to divide the number by 5 or something like that.
The
right?
important information is that we can add 1 Rotkin stack, double stacks, or divide by any number. That's
right.
Important. Yeah.
Right. So this is like the system that Danny establishes as like the norm of how math is functioning in this place.
Like a rhythmic Nancy.
And what we should care about. We then get to this room where he has this diagram, and it's like, I think it's a hexagon, and there's a number on any given point of the hexagon, and what we need to do is figure out how to get to every number on the hexagon, knowing this information, and also knowing that currently in that game, there are 12 different immortals. All of them have different versions of immortality that function differently, that like a good chunk of which have been explained to us. And every room in this dungeon correlates to an immortal and their version of immortality. And so technically, like in theory, if the immortals had have just worked together, they would have been able to get through the dungeon, but they weren't working together. And so we get to this room and we're like, this is the lady who every day she lives like an entire life cycle. She goes from like a small child to an old lady by the end of the day, and then back again. And she just keeps, you know, experiencing days where she's like aging very rapidly and then restarting. And so we know that this is how, like, this is the room for her. And so with all of this in mind, we're sitting there trying to figure this out. And I immediately like clock, I can kind of see a pattern here. Like if you do this and this, it feels like there's a pattern there, but I don't know how to make it work because this one number doesn't fit that. And then Offbeat and Moldhound are sitting there trying to do like real world math, like advanced real world math, and I'm sitting there going, I don't think Danny is going to use like advanced real world math because that's just not his style. I think he's going for something a little bit
you did mention this, but without any of the context, just the math part at the end.
Oh, okay.
You're just going
I
the
think
fucking
Danny's
numbers, Amelia.
Yeah.
I think Danny. Well, the thing is, he'd driven me insane by that point, so I had to like recover from some sanity.
It was pretty fresh, yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
was
Danny.
frantic.
I'm like, he's probably treating this like a Mensa puzzle. It's probably that we have to find the pattern rather than do real math.
Pattern.
None of us were right. Danny had the most batshit insane. It was like, you have to add this number to this number, and then you get this number, but then you have to multiply it by the number of times that...
Okay, I wrote it down. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Wait, was it like that one? Remember the NYT puzzle where it was math? No. You know how they had like Wordle and then the like spelling bee and then the mini crossword? They had a math one where you just got a bunch of numbers and you basically just had to add all of the proper operators that made it into a mathematical equation that resulted in a certain number.
It was not even that straightforward. It had to do, because he was also misleading us, because at one point, like unintentionally, I don't think he meant to, but at one point, Molehound was like, I wonder if the solution has anything to do with, you know, the order of the rooms that we went through. And, you know, in this room, we had to divide by a certain number or whatever. Like, if we recall the order of operations.
Your campaign's a kids show that's trying to teach kids math.
Yeah, but not well. And it was like, if we do this, does this work? And Danny's like, you're onto something. We were not onto something. Danny was on something.
Paint. He was huffing paint. It was the paint can that we were all passing around. Initially, Brooke huffed it to glimpse Danny's beautiful vision.
No, because I instantly saw a pattern that was so close. It was one number off working, and it drove me insane that it was only one number off working, because you guys thought I was crazy, and then Danny was like, no, Brooke was onto something.
What happened is, you huffed paint and you saw the vision, and then we're like, that's actually insane, no way. Then Danny was like, it was close, and then we're like, all right, fucking hand the paint. And then we started going like, oh wait, maybe. And then we handed in about 5 separate answers. What Danny wanted us to do was he'd given us 6 numbers, and he wanted us to organize the numbers into an equation with a bunch of not imaginary numbers, but like numbers in between that connected them. He was like, first you have 7, and then from 7 you can times it by 2 and then add 1, and then that gets you to this number. And then with this, and he would just like put it in this big equation, and he's like, and then you finish with 2. And that was that. And this isn't borderline gaslighting. This is Danny's magical math, all right? This is
the thing is,
it feels so earnest is the thing that makes it feel a lot like gaslighting.
Here's the thing, right? Here's why no one was mad at him. Here's why everyone was very chill about it, and we thought it was funny, right? About 20 minutes to half an hour into us trying to solve this, Danny goes, guys, this is my bad. I'm looking at this again. I think I've made this too complicated. I think I've fucked it up. Like, my bad. I don't think you guys are going to get it. I can just let you guys like pass the puzzle and move on. Yeah. To which every single one of us went, bet. We will be sitting here for an additional hour and a half. Thank you very much.
Maul has an engineering degree. I have engineering parents and a lot of math background. Brooke is allergic to being wrong, so we have to naturally sit there.
First of all, don't act. Hold on. First of all, don't act like I'm not smart enough to be in that fucking room. Thank you very much. You sit the fuck down, because I was the first person who noticed a pattern. I was the person who clocked the like general essence of what he was doing and got us on the right track.
That doesn't mean you know math. That just means your insanity is compatible with Danny.
But mine?
Yeah.
No, it's because it means I have good pattern recognition.
You have good pattern recognition and logical thinking. That is a good skill. That is not on par with engineering, but it is useful in this context.
No, and I'm not saying it's the same as an engineering degree, but what I am saying is I was an equally contributing member of that team, and you're making it sound like I was just there. Thank you very much.
I meant to say, hey, you fought that with dogged determination. The dogged determination of someone who's allergic to being wrong. But you were there.
I wasn't even the one insisting we kept going. It was fucking Mold now.
It was Maul.
What are you even talking about?
Brooke, as your de facto brother, I have to rage bait you. It's the rule of the world.
You sound crazy.
Whoa.
Now you're gaslighting me.
Yes, I am. I will admit it. However, at the very least, magical math did lead us down a rabbit hole where I ended up teaching Brooke how to take a derivative of a very basic function.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because that night ended in a 5-hour calculus lesson.
Yeah, now you kind of know some things about calculus.
Against my will.
You did. It was against Brooke's will. I did.
Well, the
teach
problem
some
is, we
calculus
weren't
lesson.
actually talking about calculus for a lot of it, because then we got into set theory and squeeze theory and all the other stuff, because I just kept going, but why? But why?
Because
But why? What do you mean the velocity? The point isn't moving.
Oh my God.
Between which 2 points?
That's my reaction, Amelia. That was my reaction. I'm like, you don't need to know.
You're not even ready for snap, crackle, and pop. Did you know that's how it goes, Brooke? You go from speed, you go from position to velocity, velocity to acceleration, acceleration to jerk, jerk to snap, snap to crackle, and crackle to pop.
You know, maybe if you taught me like that offbeat, I would have understood a little quicker.
Yeah? You think?
It's just the slope of the tangent line and the area under the curve.
Right, and we got that in the first 5 minutes. But the
Great.
problem was, and I
it.
said this before we started the lesson, I was like, the thing about if you're going to try to teach me math is that I do want to know, I do want to understand why things are happening. You need to understand that this is going to piss you off a little bit. Like, this is why I don't super gel with math these days.
I was like, here's how to do calculus. You're like, yeah, I can do that. But like, why am I doing it? I'm like, that's not what I set out to do, okay? I set out to teach you how to take a derivative.
Area to the curve is integration, not derivative. It's all calculus, though.
It is all calculus. It is all. I did also teach Brooke what an integral is. I did teach Brooke what an integral was, but that was at the end. So
I feel like I need to take calculus because I took what's that one class? I have taken and passed an entire semester of Diffie-Q. I right now could not fucking tell you how to solve a differential equation. That is just in one ear and out the other.
Look, I had to do calculus since high school, and then I took 2 years of it in uni, even though I was in a theater degree, because I was trying to get my chem minor. So,
yeah, that was me with my computer science minor. With my physics classes, I remember in my office hours and talking about grades, because he never posted the fucking grades, and I wasn't even mad. I was like, we're going into the final. I feel like I should probably figure this out before then.
No, real.
But yeah, he's like, what's your major? And I'm like, studio art. And he's like, why are you here? And I'm like, I don't know, seemed interesting.
Yeah, same. I went to my fucking TA. He was like, what's your major? I'm like, I'm in theater and drama studies. And he was like, you don't need to be here at all. And I'm like, but I wanted to be.
But I want to be. What am I supposed to pay? Rocks for jocks? Absolutely not.
You also had a course though. I always forget that like every university's got like a silly named course for the humanities majors. Ours is called What's Physics Got to Do with It?
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Don't even get me started on business calculus. Everything about every business class. I didn't take business calculus. I tutored my friends who were in the business calculus classes because I was like, if that's your first, because the thing about physics, like calculus is that because it is rooted in mapping physical phenomena, it is easy to kind of explain like position to velocity to acceleration, talking about like the movement of an object. There's like physical concepts that people are familiar with that you can tie it back to. Whereas the business calculus is like, oh, that's too hard. We're just going to keep everything abstract and about the economy. And then it doesn't make any fucking sense. That's also how I feel about, they have like the physics class and then the like regular physics where you still are using calculus, but you're just not given any of the underlying context or the formulas that makes anything make any fucking sense.
At least that's better than the economics majors who just straight up make up numbers and make up equations.
Yeah, that's what business calc is for, econ majors who don't understand.
Oh, I hated those courses so much. I had to take one and I was like, is this why the economy's bad? Got a bunch of people who learned bad math and now they're and now they're like, how can people be hungry? The economy's clearly awesome. There's so much money in Silicon Valley right now, dude.
structured my college courses so I would only take courses that I was interested in, and then I would get whatever degree allowed me to do that, which turns out it was a BFA in studio art.
So real of you, King.
Wow, you have so many. And because I hated writing essays, I was like, I'll only do that for art history. It's crazy you got essays. I got 6 drawings due on Tuesday, and I haven't started any of them.
Oh my god.
That's so funny. I love this. I love the idea of 6 drawings due Tuesday, because that's honestly some of the most stressful shit. Is like,
Hey,
I have to do so like it. That's so much work.
There's a reason why my drawing final, one of the pieces was just Whataburger wrappers.
Okay, but like, so pop art of you.
It was very pop art. It was a nice drawing. It was a pen and ink. It's all just black and white. But like, it was because I was staying up doing all my drawing. Like, if you've never done an oil painting the night before it's due, we just have very different lives.
Bro, the fuck?
It was
that shit takes months to dry.
Oh yeah, no, and I did it with a palette knife because I didn't want to have to wash it. It took like months. Like after it was still at my parents' house and it still like smelled. It was a self-portrait.
That's
Fucking
insane.
real. You know what? Econ majors could never. They have to invent.
Econ majors could never. They don't have the metal for it.
They have to invent an equation that doesn't work by Tuesday. Like they
Yeah.
don't understand.
They have to tell you that that poor people deserve to die by Wednesday. They have to model that.
They have to model the fuck you clause. That's funny. All right, I think that's a good
You ever
enough.
play D&D
Yeah,
or
we should
whatever
do
the fuck
that.
this is?
We should do that. I'm honestly kind of trying to stall so that Danny misses as little as possible. But like,
Yeah,
we're
sure.
We're out of stall time. I give myself 30 minutes of stall time. And also
I already told my ghost story before the stream started. I'm not gonna tell it again.
They did too. Amelia's not haunted, but their friends are probably. That's all you need to know, chat.
Did
I'm
you
actually
let them
extremely
know,
not haunted.
especially Grace, to do that?
No, Grace was on the phone with Sweet when Sweet told me. And Grace also got. No, I don't know if Grace got an evil. Maybe that's why, because I was the only one who has an evil eye on me.
Mm-hmm.
Magic works, kids. Just as good as science.
Real talk though, if you take a photo of something and it comes out buggy, that might be radioactive that you're holding as well. That's also a possibility.
Yeah. Well, you would never believe this with the EMF detectors, but there's so many ghosts in cell phones.
That did me in, okay.
That did you in. I was not expecting that much of a laugh. I was expecting a light chuckle.
No, there's ghosts in cell phones is a crazy statement. That's a good one. All right.
That's why everyone's bad right now. All of the internet is possessed by spirits.
Mm-hmm. It really is that damn phone.
It really is.
Okay, locking in though. Viari and A's.
Where am I?
Y'all have drunk soup. You've drunk the soup of death.
Oh yeah.
And death fucked off.
Why did we drink the sip of death? If you could just jog my memory, I don't recall.
They gave you a
Oh,
gift.
I wasn't here. Tell me it the first time.
What was the gift again?
They gave you a gift. The gift of the soup. Basically what they've done is they've given you
Oh,
a
tummy.
pseudo form of immortality. You are now the openers. You now are the holders of the soup. The soup of death and the soup of change and the soup of all that comes and all that is made. You guys now have the soup inside you forever. So you guys have your own soup.
Is the pot still there?
The pot is empty.
Aw, damn.
One thing you'll note as you look at the now empty pot. One thing that you'll note about this empty pot, with the ladle still left inside of it, you'll notice as the world around you, things are starting to crack. With death dead, fate dead. All of these important people, important figures, important parts of the world are dead and gone. These functions of the world are gone. Luck has been removed. Blood has been removed. Cruelty, war has been removed. And along with it, strategy, passion. The world is beginning to slowly sort of, rather than becoming this mush are peeling away, you're starting to see glyphs. It's almost like it is all melting back into the written word of the divine contract itself. Like the pages on the book. As everything exists within the book, you can get to anywhere in the book. Kind of like the direct lookup of any computer. But things are starting to fall apart. Fishhook, as you look around it, as you get to its outskirts, is folding and slowly disintegrating. Leaving only behind the glyphs. Leaving behind glyphs and runes that you recognize. The moon, nightmare, dream, the ones on the runecaster. Is that this time that you receive a call, a voice reaches out to you. A voice that's not too familiar, but instantly recognizable as Eternagrax.
Aww, is that a Turnigrax?
That's him. He's meowing like a little kitten. Biari. Ace.
Yeah.
Things are being undone. You haven't witnessed this before, but the final battle is about to unfold. Alistair's contract versus the vast ocean of power. I command thee to come back to the beach. We must discuss our final and next steps.
Don't love being commanded.
Nah, I was just thinking that.
Like, I'm happy to go to the beach, and I will, but like, God.
Yeah, I was kind of like, when my dad was in charge, he just asked us to do stuff if we weren't busy, and like if it was really urgent, he would just let us know it was urgent.
Just tell us, like, come to the beach, sure.
Yeah.
But, like, I command you, okay. I didn't realize there was a hierarchy here.
Is gone. He is not even listening to this fucking shit.
We're not talking to
We're not talking
We're
to each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we wrongfully leave our old jobs? Should we have stayed?
No, we couldn't.
No, you're right. Yeah, it's rose-tinted glasses. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have a word to him and HR about the way that
so I don't think Eternagrax has an HR. I feel like we went from an established corporate setting to a startup culture.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I think the HR is like a website that just cuts us our paychecks every 2 weeks.
Okay, well, maybe we can kill him about it. I don't know.
At some point, right?
All this from being ordered to go to the beach.
No,
commanded.
I don't think he was socialized properly.
Yeah, on account of he was like locked away in the cosmos by himself forever.
Yeah, actually, in hindsight, maybe cutting him a little slack makes sense.
Yeah, so we don't have to kill him for that.
A little slack.
Okay. A little teams.
Yeah. That was such a stupid reference.
We're talking about corporate culture.
Right.
Let's go see Eternagrax.
You guys plane shift to the vast beach, the ocean. He is still standing there on the beach, looking out eternally. As you guys arrive, he turns to see you, his formless outline of glowing stars shifting to see you.
Hey, mate.
You have done very well. Exceedingly well.
That's kind of my default setting.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a while.
Your final obstacle is Alistair and his armies. He has the full might of the contract to wield against you, and we have pushed him into a corner. I believe that in a few hours he will launch a full-scale assault on power as domain. As we've stripped away all those around him, we have successfully stripped away his restraints, his checks and balances. He is now allowed to act freely, effectively. I imagine all it will take now is a simple declaration against us, and the full might of the Pantheon of Order will be upon us. It is at this time I require your guidance. Do you think it pertinent that we fight now, and you have control of my power entirely? Or I stay alive and fight alongside you to hold Alistair back while you clear out the Horde? I'm not as familiar with my brother since he has been gone, and I'm unfamiliar with what he will do. I trust your judgment in this.
If we ended up with your power, what would that... Do you know what that would mean for us?
It would mean that you would be able to fight Alistair on even footing. It would mean that...
But Alistair and the Horde, maybe not.
Well, if you fight the Horde and Alistair at once, it'd be tough to say. How much do you think he can outmaneuver you? I concentrate entities. He is capable of commanding a vastness of them.
Is this different to my army kind of situation? Like, that's not going to be helpful?
I don't know if that will be enough.
It's infinite.
And some are bigger than others.
Yeah. In that case, I do think that for, like, the final part of this battle, we do need your power. But if it sounds like it's going to be better to have you hold back Alistair while we clear the Horde so that we can then focus on Alistair, do you think there'll be an opportunity for us to, like, do the little exchange and get the...
No. To get my
domain, after...
It must be won in combat.
Right. Oh, okay. So, all right. So if we don't take your domain at all, like before dealing with the Hordes, there's no opportunity for it at all.
I wouldn't count on it. You'd have to be exceedingly efficient.
Then I think we need to do it.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. In that case, we should wait until the final hour. We will fight as fast as possible. I will need to fight you at full strength and with my greatest capability. And there is a very, very real chance that you die. Be prepared for it. And then...
We've got soup.
Mm-hmm. And when you kill me, you will be revitalized.
Okay. Are you able to tell us anything about what you do?
You fought me before. I hit people hard, and then when I hit them hard, I hit them into other people.
Oh, okay, yeah, well. It's funny, because conceptually you'd think that power was something more esoteric than just punchy, but...
I am not a metaphor.
I know, mate. So we've got some prep time?
You have 24 hours I will give you, and then we fight. And that is on the generous end. Get your affairs in order. You can speak to your compatriots and allies at this time.
There are two things that Viari wants to do. One, after Viari severed the ties with Alistair, they didn't end up reading the contract. I do want to read the contract that was given, that Viari got with Alistair and their parents, that contract originally. But also, I think we've got to talk to, I think this is a goodbye, right? For like Alex and Gary and...
It's like a rally the troops moment, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Scrap. You're not allowed to kill my brother. Oh.
What would you like to do first?
What did you want to do, Ace?
Where is Z's?
How would you like to try and look for him?
I think now that we finally kind of had a moment to breathe, the Beatrices are handled. We're at the last moment. I think you said things are like tearing apart at the seams, right?
Yeah.
Is the moon still in between?
Kind of, yeah.
I think I'm gonna try and reach out to that whatever is left behind when the cracks form in reality and kind of stretch toward the moon and stretch from there. I guess via my other self, like, and try to like see all of the places where you can see in between and look for where these could be.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, I knew I had a tab that I was forgetting.
I need to find a way to not look the color of my walls.
Got some bad news, King.
It's my white balance is off. To be fair, I'm not this white.
I don't know. You're looking pretty white on camera, man. Just go stand back there by the door, and we'll see what happens.
That's a 23.
But a 23. You use your vast magical prowess at this point, looking through the eye of the moon, gazing across worlds between the cracks of everything. And you find Z's. Not where you expect him, though. Last you saw him, he was trapped, chained, cursed. Then he was recovered, and then he was given a job, and then he was put in a time bubble, and he's been all over the place.
Yeah, I've been going through it.
Yeah. You see Z's slipping into the divine contract. You see him walking to a section, the letter A. Goes to the letter A. Goes to the far end of the letter A, and he goes to the letter Z on the letter A. He finds your name, and he takes out a piece of paper. And he writes something down. Make a perception check.
Uh, 28.
Hi, Ace. You can see me, right?
I mean, I can't. Yes, Z's. Can you sense that?
As you say yes, you see on the note that he's writing your words in your handwriting right back. He smiles. Good. Looks like things are going tits up. Like real bad this time, huh?
Yeah.
I need to know. Is there any hiding from what you guys are about to do?
I don't know. I've got a piece of fate in a peach pit. There's the cracks of reality that I'm stretching through now. I can try, but this is one time I can't guarantee anything.
It's okay then. I want to help you guys then. No guarantees if I am surviving this. I'd rather do something useful.
Like what?
I've gotten into rewrites before. I can get in again. I left a little back door. I'm going to take something from Alistair. Something he's going to want when he fights you guys. And then I'll hold it in there. And I'll have it. Which means he won't. But that it means he'll have to either come look for me. Which means he'll stop fighting you guys. Or I'm stuck there forever. Ta-da. Big reveal. Noble sacrifice.
Yeah.
You really did a bang-up job, huh?
It was just easier when I didn't care about other people.
It was. Things aren't supposed to be easy, though, are they?
Not in this universe.
I'm really, really happy I got to know you for so long.
I can't imagine my life without you.
Me neither. Zerafael.
Close.
Zafriel?
Sappho.
Zafriel.
Zafriel.
I mispronounced it.
It's okay. It's only been 3 years since I wrote it down somewhere.
Me neither, Zafriel.
I'll find you on the other side, Azriel.
If you don't, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Oh, no. If you're not coming, I'm not making it. I'm going to make it suck for everybody else.
Fair enough.
But if you are running and you are looking for places to hide, look for the moon.
Moon's always been a little fucked, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm a little fucked now, too. I don't think I've actually seen you since all this has happened. I'll tell you when it's over.
Can't wait. By the way, tell Viari I know our another sibling. They'll see him soon. She'll know him when she sees him.
Oh.
With that, he takes the paper. They fold it into a letter. Give it a kiss. They pop it into the A section of your name, Zafril. And then they fall backwards. And they are gone.
This whole scene was just fan service, but it's for me. I'm the fan.
And from there, you don't see Z's anywhere. He is gone. They're evading even you. And you are as close to omnipresent, omniscient as you've ever been. This might just work.
It's kind of hot. Oh, Viari?
Yeah?
I think you're going to meet your other sibling soon. You'll know him when you see him.
Viari just knows A's and knows that A's is just kind of like this, and I think just kind of trusts, is like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Fine.
Insight check. Deception check. Can I?
Yeah.
Deception check?
Mm-hmm.
Offbeat?
Yep.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm also rolling.
This isn't crazy for me. I got a 41.
Shit, I got a 39.
Oh! So I was like, this is a very beatable score in terms of what both of our stats are on this sheet, on these sheets.
Yeah.
Ace is a damn good liar, but you can't beat the goat.
Yeah.
VR, you are aware that they're lying. Something's up.
I am going to walk up to Ace, and I know she's not necessarily this kind of person, but I'm just going to give her a hug. And I want it to be like, you know, when the person who's used to showing everyone else empathy all the time finally like gets something.
Yeah.
I want it like that. I want it to be like, I'm trying to give her as much comfort as possible
Yeah.
in this.
A's, for the first time in I don't know how long, you see just tears run down from their eyes, which is an uncommon sight. I really fucking hate this.
I know. We'll bring them all back, okay?
Sure. You have anyone you need to deal with? I guess you didn't hear that. I was just staring out in the distance. I tied up my only loose end.
Would it be fair to say that Viari, at this point, after knowing Ace for so long, could have put two and two together that it was something Z's related?
It was the only person Ace has ever cared about. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Like,
if it wasn't,
Ace is crying. Viari's not.
If it wasn't,
going,
it'd be like, when did you get into anything else? Actually.
Yeah. That's sort of my my stance here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll go talk to them in a sec. Is there anything else you want to do with the moon or anything?
I think the moon and I have come to an understanding. I am kind of it, and it is me, and assume I'll just send myself wherever it is, and maybe I can retrieve it on the other side. I do feel like probably. Should I say something to Lady Luna?
That honestly kind of, yeah. It might be nice to get them alongside with this whole situation.
Danny's here. I think
I'm here. I'm sorry I'm so late, dude.
It's all good.
I think at the very least, I feel like I owe her a heads up.
That's fair.
I did work for her for a really long time.
Yeah, there's not much she can really do about it at this point either.
I wouldn't discount that, though.
I
can prepare for whatever lies next, sneak whatever they want to into the world we're building, just to keep it interesting.
I know everyone else is kind of skeptical about this. I do fully believe that we can get everyone back in some fashion or another. I realize it might not be the same for gods. I realize there's like an awareness that gods have. But I don't know.
I know you believe that, Viari. And I hope you're right. But I think it's still wise to prepare.
Godfrey is shaking his bones.
Godfrey's making a salad.
Sorry, I was hungry. What did I miss? I walked into the cafeteria over there. There's a Family Guy cutaway where there's a cafeteria that I walk into. That's where I've been. Sorry, I was really hungry. Do you guys want anything? It's a poke bowl, but with no fish.
That actually sounds great. That's exactly what I want from a poke
Yeah,
bowl.
it's just chicken. It's awesome. Chicken, chili, mayonnaise, cucumber, kale, bamboo rice.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's just Chipotle, isn't it?
That's a different flavor
No,
profile.
I got it
entirely.
from Sweetfin. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, what
So
do I
it's
know?
poke.
know
What?
you're
Yeah,
right.
exactly. What do you know? I'm the Asian one in the room.
It's
You're in separate rooms.
We're all in one
And I'm
room.
the Asian one in this one. Ed?
Yeah.
I what's your point? Huh? This is
know-
erasure. You're trying to erase me from this room, dude. That sucks.
either way. At this point in time, you guys on the Eternagrax's beach, someone arrives who unexpectedly, almost falling from the sky, agreement appears.
Oh,
Me for real.
I'm gonna go help him up.
That's something I would do.
Hey.
7 out of 10 bit.
So chaos
Oh.
is just gone.
Yeah.
You could have warned me. Goodness.
Ow.
Well, you know, Z's found their way out easy enough.
Z's is... That's where he's been. Goodness. He left. Good for
Yeah,
him.
well, chaos is gone. Where else was he gonna do?
I guess not what I did, which was wait for it to crumble and see where I fell.
That is a crazy way to live your life.
I like it.
I'm going to be telepathically pinging Eternagrax right now. we need to prevent agreement from leaving. Wait, hold on. The prophecy. If Alistair gets agreement back, he
arm
loses.
swings and knocks him unconscious.
Oh.
He spikes like a bouncing ball about 30 feet in the air before Eternagrax teleports above him and then power dunks him into the ground and in a sand coffin.
That wasn't necessarily what I was into. I did kind of want to chat with him before.
Oh.
That was like really cool. Why did we do that?
I was...
I don't want Alistair to have his other half. Or do you think we should give him back agreement? Because there was that whole prophecy about if Order has agreement, Order loses or something.
I feel like we're kind of being...
I can dig him up again.
No, leave him there for now. Let's commit to our bits.
We wait a good 5 minutes to let the bit settle, and then okay.
Yeah, okay.
Eternagrax, like a dog, digs him up, pulls him up, rights him, and then just gently pours some of the ocean of power into his mouth.
Oh.
I see you found my brother. Goodness.
Yeah.
Delightful fellow, isn't he?
Truly.
Yeah, he's got a way about him. You have to know what this means, though, right?
You have won your gamble. I am effectively a prisoner of war again.
Do you like a refreshment?
I think I just got the ocean of power. It's revitalizing.
I don't know. I don't want to treat him like a prisoner. I say we let him go. See what he does.
I like this plan.
Me too.
Of course you do. You're so agreeable. And also, you want to go back to your brother. You want to go back to Alistair. Uncle Agreement, listen, I'm really sorry about that one time when I made a really bad deal and got you, like, sold to chaos and all of that.
I never begrudged you for it.
I know, and you're such a good person about that. In fairness, I've actually forgiven myself on account of I didn't know better. I didn't have all the information, and I was just like a kid at the time.
I forgave you a long time ago. What made you think that you can outforgive, that you could, you think that you can disagree with my forgiveness? Crazy.
No one out pizzas the
Yes.
hut.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, you've met my dad. You know who raised me. I think I can disagree with anyone. Here's the thing, though. We do need to just look. We do think we know what's best. And in fairness, we also know that Alistair would like us to win. So we kind of want to do the thing that's going to lead us to us winning.
So you know what you have to do.
Okay, just to confirm, Offbeat, is this... All right, do you want me to be like... Am I actually supposed to know what he means by that? Because I'm thinking we keep him kidnapped.
He's implying that you've read the prophecy. You know that it said Alistair loses if agreement returns.
Okay. And I think that, to be fair, that's like... That is yeah, that's kind of where my head was at as well. This is why I've been torn.
Keep me, give me back. I like what the skeleton man thinks. Let me go free.
Agreed. Hey, that's your name.
Ace?
Can we like slip an air tag on him or something?
Well, we know where he's going, right?
Ah, fair.
There's only 2 places left. Well, close to, anyway. There's fragments of reality here and Alistair's Pantheon. So, I'm going to one of 3 places. Either I can hang out in the vestiges of the world, I can have a Mai Tai on this beach here, or I can go back to my brother. If you want my opinion, do you want to fight Alistair without his agreeable side?
That's really fair.
I think so. I think if you fight him without that, I think whether or not he wins or loses is immaterial. You will suffer.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah. Okay, in hindsight, I am really sorry, but I didn't know he was going to punch you.
It's a Turbrax. He doesn't know anything else.
Hey, we're working on it. We're going to send him to therapy.
You have time?
Next iteration, maybe.
Me when I remake you from atoms and just to send you to therapy.
Well, in that case, hit me with a banishment. I will choose to fail.
Banishment.
And with that, he is gone.
I always liked him.
Then why'd you put him in jail?
The first time I didn't, I was tricked. That time was I needed to think through whether or not we should actually let him leave. I have 3 things on my list that I need to get through, but there's reading the contract between Alistair and my parents. Also, can I still get the domain of imagination? Because now chaos is all like everywhere, and so that domain should be open. And then there's Gary and Alex and my brother.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you want to start with first?
Oh, this is more, if somebody else has something that they want to do, please feel free to jump in.
Age? Anything?
I mean, I already got my scene with Z's. You can take a spin before I go talk to Lady Luna.
Oh God, I've kind of made a whole thing about Godfrey not caring about anybody else but the people in this room. So
What about your tailor?
a means to an end.
No.
What about
him.
what about our grandkids?
Oh yeah, there are the children.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
you want to go visit them, tell them of their impending death and the unmaking of the universe?
You know what? Why don't we take them to Miami? You know, like one family trip to Disney World. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I'll go to my plane real quick, and I'll be like, I'll summon my children with spells.
They are plane shifted there. Some of them in the middle of things. Chewie, older now. Much older. An adult, even. Entering his late teens. Who was your other child? I know Chewie.
Ace, that's a you question.
Is Frankie. Frankie was your other kid.
Oh, yeah.
Frankie.
Frankie
and Chewie are the only ones
Chewie.
we give a shit about.
You summoned
I'll summon just them. Just them. I
Frankie
don't care about
Chewie.
the rest. The rest weren't our children. These are our children.
Yeah. Frankie and Chewie, you summon them. Chewie now an adult teenager. Frankie a little older than that. They seem to have been working both on the same machine. As you look at them, you've noticed a lot has changed. A's last did a report on them when Frankie was like 15, when she discovered their organ that processes magic. At this point, you see their veins are now this constellation blue, pulsing with magical energy. You see that they have a sort of innate magical prowess. They have they seem to be powering their own tools and abilities with equipment with their own energy from within.
That's so cool.
As Chewie pulls out a plug from his teeth that he was munching on to get this power drill working. Oh my God! He's real. Frankie, Chewie, buddy, we talked about this. I told you that he was. This is our God. This is who we worship. We worship whenever we worship. Sorry, hi Godfrey, praise be. Hello Ace, praise be.
No, don't do that. Aren't you? You're like practically my grandson.
And you're practically also my grandson, but in a different way.
Yeah, in a co-parenting way.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Frankie.
We got married for the financial
Hey,
reasons.
Chewie.
Yeah.
look, you do get that I was a child when you guys found me, and I've since learned about, just how powerful entities you guys are. I understand, like, that's a lot to realize, like, oh, I was babysat by 2 divine entities of close to supreme power.
Can
Congrats.
relate, actually. Very
Thank you.
relatable experience.
Yeah. Yeah, but don't do all the bowing and stuff. That's for the normal people.
All right. Oh, hi. What's going on?
World's about to end. Not world. Universe.
And
Oh.
you've grown so much.
Yeah.
Thanks. Been working hard. We got the bandit society sort of working. We're not even bandits anymore. We're just like a
People?
like a society of people that work together in a community.
Congratulations. Amazing. This is progress. Ace, I attribute this all to you. I would have not helped you.
Well, I do think you added this good element of like, fun and shaking things up. And
I instilled in them their sense of justice. You gave them everything else.
we're a great team.
Well,
Amazing.
Yeah.
we did fight in that multi-year-long war against the other people because they tried to kill us again.
Sure.
We did win.
But you won.
We won very handily.
Best thing to do in a war, I've always said.
You guys left behind a lot of magical artifacts and magically imbued items and magical places of power and places of supreme spiritual importance.
Like where?
You guys
What did we do?
You guys are gods. Every time you do something, that happens. You guys slayed the gods of ignition and combustion underneath underneath a building. That place is sanctified ground now. We build our cars in there, and they go fast. And they
Sounds to me like you're just really good at building cars.
we're amazing at cars.
Am I the god of the combustion engine now? I summon a combustion engine.
It summons.
Holy shit, I'm awesome.
But yeah, that's like your actions did a lot. You did so much that it's yeah, thank you. I thank you. I guess is what I'm trying to say in all this.
You're welcome. Now, obviously, as your co-grandparent, I love you very much, but I still do have to judge you, as when you entered this plane, you technically died. So.
You killed me to get me here?
Well, you were gonna be erased from existence anyways, so I decided to streamline the process a little bit so I can get... Viari, I need you to come over here. Can you come over here?
I walk over. You killed them to bring them in?
I didn't
them
kill
back.
them. Entering here killed them. If I send them out, they'll be alive again. It's fine. Okay?
Is right.
It's fine.
Easy.
Oh,
So we
wow.
recently acquired the domain of death, so I guess we can do stuff like that now.
I can't.
I remember my first death. It was a few
Viari,
months ago.
can you go pull up a copy of the contract real quick? Like the big one, the divine one.
And see, kids, this is the important
It's
thing.
not
Whenever
my
you're being
domain. That's
summoned,
my
is to
dad's
make sure
domain.
you're not getting
I know, but like you
killed.
can read it,
People
right?
love to do that. It throws off your KDR. It's embarrassing. You're young. You're fine. It's okay to be embarrassed. This didn't happen to me, but that's fine for you.
The curse is still on me, isn't it? I still can't. What was it? Is it that I still have to sign them, but I can read them now?
You can resist the signing of them now, though.
Am I capable of pulling up a copy of the divine contract?
Yeah, everyone has a pamphlet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
pulling
Viari,
out my-
thank you. Could you go to the Frankie and Chewy sections real quick?
They won't get that specific. You can get the F and C, though.
Whatever. Regardless, when we remake the universe, which we're going to do, we're going to quote unquote bring you back. Not really. But what I'm going to try and do is, since now that you guys are here, and I like you guys, I'm going to take your contractual details and copy it as best I can into the new universe. So,
Right.
fun time.
So, okay. With mortals, it works, though. It's with gods that is the tricky part.
Perfect, the mortals.
Gods remember. Yeah. Mortals, you're literally creating a one-to-one exact copy it's like they blink out of existence and then they read back into existence.
Amazing.
Again. You
So
can rewrite that.
Yeah,
But with gods, they'll remember, and there's like a little bit of a disconnect, but they'll remember.
I don't need to worry about that right now. They're not
Okay.
gods yet. So
You just won't
Yes.
exist for a little bit. It used to happen to me
but
all
you
the
won't
time.
know. But you won't know. You won't know. Exactly. Like Viari missed like so much. Like Glee
that,
2
like-
came out.
Didn't that like traumatize her?
Well, it
Well-
traumatized her after the fact.
She complained
No,
about that all
no
the
time will
with
have passed.
Gary.
Life is trauma.
Wait, what happened with Gary? What did you say about Gary?
Back when you were in Gary and you were teaching us, you guys were moping about that all the time.
Okay, but the difference is that no time will have passed between you disappearing and coming back.
Listen, we brought you here to basically save you. Everyone else will probably be back, but I wanted to make sure with you guys. That's like the big thing. And you know, rather than spending your last couple quote unquote days working, you guys could live here. Even in the next universe, you guys could live here. I don't know. There's a beach over there. There's the boat that always sinks and screams. There's the inverted man.
Chewie's just gonna like put like an aux cable into his teeth, just start munching on it, and just you hear like static coming from parts of his equipment. So I don't know, Frankie. Seems like we could probably tell the story and make a new religion out of this. What do you think, Frankie? What, like weird, like we're like the saviors because we spoke with God? Yeah. They look at the pamphlet in your hand. And Chewie does like a distracting motion while Frankie tries to swipe at the pamphlet.
I have a 30 strength. I'm just
Come on. Come on. Come on.
okay.
it
Don't
was
make
worth
me
it.
smite you. Don't
Okay,
make me
you're
smite
right,
you.
You're right. Look, this is just
I'll
a lot.
eat you.
This is a lot to process. We died and we're here. It's just like I'm trying to figure out. Like, you came here basically to tell us that we're gonna die, but also nothing's gonna happen.
This is more courtesy than anything. Literally nothing to worry about. You guys can like do whatever you want in this domain. All right. You know what? Do you want like a beer? Can you guys drink? What are you like 12?
Chewie's like, yeah, I can have a beer, and then Frankie punched him in the stomach and goes, Chewie's not allowed beer. He's allergic to beer because of the uranium that he ate when he was a kid. That he
Oh,
Chewie, do you
okay.
like moonshine?
I'll have moonshine. Punches him in the again. I cannot stress enough how bad his stomach is from the uranium that he chewed on as a child.
Well,
I'm
what
just
if we
gonna-
give him some lead? Chewie, would you like to be a part of some experiments?
Yes, yes, Frankie, please, 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 please.
Can't we just give him a new stomach?
I say we can do that if it comes to it. I just think in between now and then we can see what goes on with his stomach.
Sure. Here's a beer. See
It's
what
the
happens.
safest place in the universe for experimentation.
Yeah, horrible things happen here every day.
Frankie, this place is awesome. Why'd you tell me that the skeleton man ate a person?
Because I did.
He did.
He lived. I made sure of it. I was like upset about it before, but now I'm like, no, it was in character.
It was emotionally taxing intentionally. All right, cool. I guess Frankie, I'm taking a break. Chewie goes and he sits down. Do experiments on me, A's. I'm here to be learned about. Frankie comes over. Like, kid's got an ego, okay? He calls himself the atomic boy because he ate uranium. Just be aware of that. I'm gonna go back to the society that I'm trying to run.
You sure? It's not gonna exist for a while.
I mean, apparently no time.
I
will
could
have
just bring it.
passed.
I could just bring it all here. You can all live here as like my warlocks.
I get what you're saying, but I think the thing is that this is one of those times where, I mean, like Viari said, the gods are gonna remember. The less I know, the better. It's one of those things where I'm less terrified of it the less I know.
All right. Well, before you go, I'll give you something, because I won't keep you. And I'm like, well, I pass you back with this, and I'm just gonna give him Wanker.
You're gonna give him your familiar?
I'm gonna give him my skeleton bird.
Ah, fuck you!
He's your problem now.
Have fun with your religion.
I will.
Yeah, that's the voice of Godfried right there. So
I can work with this. Take care. You see him pull on a pull crank on his chest, and his veins glow, and he warps away, almost sucking into himself. And he's out. Chewie is throwing up on the beside his little tarp there because his stomach is bad.
wow, he is allergic to beer.
This stuff is great.
Yeah, can I would there be, in the sense of remaking the universe, unforeseen consequences, not the regular kind, to me making his stomach so he can process the uranium and use it as a power source?
You look, examine him with an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, 17.
So, as you look at him, based on your previous analysis that you did, you learned that actually part of the mutation in Frankie and Chewie is because of the uranium that they were around as children, and the abundance of magical power that you guys just sort of emanated, sort of combined to develop their otherwise useless appendix into this magic synthesizing and consuming organ that takes up a bit more of an actual process in their body. The problem is that Chewie did swallow uranium, and it did not come out for a long time, and he just has damaged his stomach. So he actually can synthesize radiation. He just has injuries inside of him from it.
Oh, okay. Can I just give him some lansoprazole? And cut out some polyps? That's what they did for my stomach.
Yeah, probably.
Can I just transplant him a new stomach?
Is a stomach?
Can you just heal him? Can you just cast heal?
No, this is funnier.
Can I want to give Chewie the endoscopy situation that I get every other year, but with magic.
A magic endoscopy?
Yeah. It worked for me.
What is an endoscopy?
Well, the base part of an endoscopy is just sending something down and taking photos. But what I get done is they cut out the little polyps, they take a little balloon and they open up my esophagus, and then they give me medicine that helps deal with the acid issues. And they take a little scrapey scrape to make sure I don't get cancer.
I mean, if you make a tiny familiar, which I will allow with an Arcana check, you can send a little familiar in there to look inside.
That is a 35 for my little surgeon familiar. It's actually not a surgery. They don't have to cut anything out, really.
With a 35, you shrink down a tiny owl familiar, and you send it down his mouth, and it's very tiny. You look around inside of his stomach while you're there, and you realize it's just there's just lots of very effectively ulcers just on the inside. So you'd probably, I don't know how they fix a stomach ulcer exactly.
Kill it. You shoot it with a gun.
You treat it. You just treat them.
You shoot it with the
with
stomach
acid
ulcer
blockers,
gun.
but the prescription strength kind.
Prescription.
Any omeprazole, lansoprazole, pantoprazole, those are different kinds of acid blockers that help tummies.
I think that doing a heal reaction of touch with your familiar I will allow it.
Yay. Do I need to roll anything or just spend the spell slot?
You need to cast heal or an equivalent healing spell slot.
Yeah. What level is heal? 7th?
7th it should be.
Okay. Yeah. Well, God cast heal, so he'll never die. No, I won't.
You cast heal. As you do, you see that the ulcers clear up immediately. You realize that there's a few interesting things about the stomach. For one, it's tougher than most. It has almost like a rigidity to it from scarring. But also, it doesn't seem to be hampered by this. It almost seems a little enhanced by it. Mutations have occurred here due to the exposure to radiation in a positive way, thanks to the magic that Chewie was constantly surrounded by. But your little owl was able to fly out, and a successful magical endoscopy has been performed.
Yeah.
And Chewie
I give him some moonshine for the road.
Fuck, that's strong, and I'm so tired. I am a child.
You've just given him a drinking problem.
It's not a problem. It's just a little bit.
It's a drinking solution.
Hey, Chewie, don't make this a problem, okay? Or I'll like smite you or something.
Okay.
If you make a habit of this,
Just
I'll
for
make your
you,
gums your
Auntie
teeth.
A's. Just for you.
Yeah, actually, no. If you make a habit of it, then Godfried has to judge you, and then it's up to him.
I have your name right here. I'll read it. I'll do it.
Why are you treating me like I'm 7? I'm like 19.
That's basically the same thing.
To me, you're like 2 minutes old.
Yeah.
To A's, it's more. To A's, it's like 2 seconds. Because A's is older than me.
That is how gods are when you're mortal. I'm really sorry. That was my entire
Proportionally,
experience
A's is
as well.
much older than me. I just look older because I don't take care of my skin.
Yeah.
Because I'm a scout.
You don't have skin.
Exactly.
You're like
what
a
happens if you don't
tiny
take care
little
of it.
baby. And I just pat Chewie on the head.
Thanks. I'll make it a problem.
Love giving babies liquor.
All right, is that the experiment, or do you want to, or like what? I don't feel like working today, so I think I'm just gonna hang out if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah, you can head back whenever you're ready, as long as you're ready before we do the battle that ends all of existence.
Oh,
Yeah.
before you leave, another present, and I'm gonna give him an ever-flowing chalice, but I'm gonna transform it into a beer bottle.
Yo.
It's
Flowing Miller Lite.
It's gonna have Godfrey's hops from the mountains.
Is it just still water, or is it beer?
No, it's beer. It's beer. Well, because once you put a new liquid in it, it turns into that liquid. So I'm gonna just put beer in it.
Me, except I have 1 million beers, please.
1 million beers.
1 million beers.
Right now.
I know Frankie seemed really obstinate, but he likes you guys a lot. I think he's.
Oh,
I
he
know
can
he
tell.
does.
I love the idea that Chewie's like, they're real. That happened.
I thought I was hallucinating from the radiation poisoning.
It's so funny.
Oh.
Well, cheers, I guess. I'm gonna hang out. And then Chewie flicks on some sunglasses from his powered visor. And he takes a nap. He takes a beer nap. And on the beach with the screaming ship. And that is where I think we can end the first half of today's episode. We will be back in 15 minutes because I need a pee. Restroom break,
bro.
everybody. Go piss. Bye. Hello, gamers. We are back. Chewy is now enjoying Mai Tais on the beach with his magic-consuming organ, while Godfried, I guess, watches in pride over his domain.
I'm having Age do the Titanic thing with me on my lawn chair.
Yeah.
Are you the king of the world, Godfried?
Yeah, I'm Rose in this situation, so I am king of the world. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Just checking. I was just checking.
Yeah.
Because that's the image.
That's also how I was picturing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
I
We
was
were
like-
all on the same
I
page.
just wanted to
There's
make
no-
sure we're all the same mental
it could never be the other way around.
It would never be A's going. It has to be Godfrey. I just needed. I needed
Yes.
that to be me.
Every time, wind blowing his cape, whipping into Age's face.
Yeah. I like just prestidigitate enough of a little gust of wind to like keep it from hitting my face every time.
As a
Like, okay,
complete
Catherine.
aside, somebody asked about the hidden penis in the overlay, and I think that we wait until the final episode.
Yeah.
We've revealed the hidden penis.
We have?
Yeah, episode 36.
If you guys did that, I don't
How the
think
fuck did you
was
remember
I there?
that?
Yeah,
Was I there for
Yeah.
that?
How,
I definitely,
Okay,
I was
well,
definitely there
alright.
for like all of
that
the
was a
early
big
episodes.
moment for
Chat.
me.
you know what? Yeah, chat, let me explain it to you then.
Wait,
All right.
no, don't explain it now for these people.
Go
They
watch
don't
episode
know.
36.
Go watch
Go
episode
back.
Go watch
Yeah.
episode 36 and then watch the final episode. Now you
And
have
then
a
we'll come back to the
cliffhanger.
final episode.
No,
They-
chat, I'm going to tell you where it is.
No! Wait till the finale.
Yeah, wait.
Please.
I like how Brooke's like, I'm gonna do the thing that everyone is telling me not to do right now, actually.
Only because Amelia asked nicely.
Wait, what?
Oh my god,
Like-
respecting my partner's wants and wishes.
What a hidden. So much like you didn't actually reveal where it is. Someone found it in the Discord server. We gave them hints and then they like circled it. Why am I the only one who remembers this? I am not crazy. Y'all are crazy.
No, I remember vaguely people finding it, but I don't think we revealed its location publicly, did we?
Oh, maybe.
Did
not.
we?
Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I considered that as the public reveal, and I didn't. I thought I could have. You know what?
I don't know. I don't remember that far back. I could be wrong.
That was like
I-
2 years ago. In that case, we will reveal the hidden peanuts in the final episode of this.
If we
TVO.
forget, people are gonna be mad.
Well, you know what? They can go through all the episodes and keep looking for it again.
If we forget, we'll reveal it
I'll
in the
remember.
Discord.
Yeah.
I'll remember.
Yeah.
An elephant never
was like,
forgets.
I can't forget.
Yeah, there's a hidden penis. Yes, in the overlay. Good luck. It's been here the whole time.
It has.
It's been here for 3 years.
You can go back to episode 1. Oh, do you know what the funniest part about the overlay is, though? So when I drew it, there was... I didn't notice this when I gave you the files, but there is this line in the top right corner of Amelia's thing that's been driving me insane since episode 1 when I first noticed it. And I'm like, I must have randomly like left a line on there and I need to go back and fix the file and then send you a fresh file that doesn't have that. Except I've done this every single week for 3 years. And every time the episode ends, I forget to do it. And so now there has just been this stupid fuck off line in the top right corner of Amelia's thing that just like,
Wow.
don't you wow me? Don't you wow?
That was really intense, Brooklyn.
That was so
really-
funny. That was great content. Don't you wow me? I've never heard you make that vowel sound in my life.
Me neither, dude. That was crazy. That was fucked up. It's been here for 3 years and that bothers me. So is the penis. It's been here, guys. Anyway. Party, we return. Godfried, you look king of the world stuff. Viari, you have things that you need to do. People you need to see.
I do. I think in true Viari fashion, they're going to get to work first. Is there a way for Viari to claim the domain of imagination?
Talk to imagination in your head.
Oh, okay.
Look at Brooke out here strategizing while me and Godfrey were like, can we get these kids drunk? Someone give these kids a beer.
Someone give this kid a beer. Imagination speaks as you sort of reach out to them. Hello?
Immy. That's their name. Immy.
Oh, hello.
Hey, so chaos doesn't exist anymore, and we're going into like the final of everything. About time to grab that domain.
You've had it the whole time in your name. Sorry, I just didn't tell you because I needed you to keep me alive. Until Beatrice is dead.
You little shit! You obnoxious little
You're mad
shit!
at me that the god of I thought the god of lies would be better at telling that I was fucking pulling them along. Anyway, you have the domain of imagination. You just need to, use it.
I am going to imagine a door and open it.
As you do, the domain of imagination appears before you.
What does it appear as?
What do you think it would appear as?
Okay. I think. In my head, I never really thought about what this was going to look like, but the first image is one that I've already used in another D&D campaign, so you all already know the reference to this. But you know how in my home game, Beyond Death is like infinite possibilities of like any world that could possibly exist, and you can travel to any world, and there's like that kind of thing. I think it's kind of like that. Any world you could imagine, just like an infinite expanse of pathways and doors and nooks and crannies that you can wander through and explore, and anything that you could possibly imagine could be found behind any of them.
There it is. That's what it looks like.
Okay. Thank you.
They do not respond as they are not there.
They disappeared from my head?
Mm-hmm.
Did they die? I'm gonna run back to my domain where they were a physical person, like my other domain. Like step into imagination, open another door that like leads into my apartment or wherever truth was, like the portion that's the domain of truth.
Make a perception check.
I will do so. Oh wait, my perception has just changed on account of that time when I got a stat boost. 31. Thank you.
With a tie on this check, as you step into the room and you take one step in, out of the corner of your eye, you see Immy trying to sneak out.
Hey, Immy, listen, you don't have to stay. Do you want to go?
No, Beatrice is dead, yeah.
Okay. You should know what comes next. So, you do?
I mean, I've been
what
in
do
your
you
head.
want? You have been in my head. What do you want for yourself?
I just want to go back to being a pickpocket and the puppet show puppeteer. Yeah. Give me my sock puppets back. I want those.
Okay.
Who is this?
This is the god of imagination. They were one of the other mortal gods from the
yeah.
Chaos Pantheon who, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Hey, I'm gonna offer like a hand.
It's nice meeting you. We didn't stand a fucking chance. and he is going to. They're going to sprint out.
I feel kind of bad about that one, but I don't have time to dwell on that. Okay. The next thing I want to do is read the contract between Alistair and Viari's parents, but I will be like 2 seconds. I'm just going to grab my food.
Back with King of the World on the Titanic. What other shenanigans is Godfried and Ace getting up to?
Ace, do you think love is real?
No, Godfrey.
Me too.
I was thinking we should go, like, give a heads up to Lady Luna and the Fae that we're gonna be rewriting
I still do
reality.
have my favor with her, don't I?
Yeah, and I've worked for her for a really long time. I think I technically do, even though I'm part of the Court of the Beetle, so I figured, well, I'm your lieutenant. I might as well lieutenant.
Yeah, let's go warn him.
All right. You guys go to head to Lady Luna. Back with the Viari. What is next on Viari's to-do list? You read the letter.
Yeah. The contract.
As you pull up this contract, your eyes stare at it and you focus on it, trying to piece together word by word by word a contract that you've stared at before and that has not made sense. You finally pierce the veil. And reads the following. This is an agreement between the parents, listed below, and the child, Truth/Viari, and Alistair. We are calling in our supreme favor, a deal from when you vanquished Truth. We feel the flow of magic as it runs dry. A recycled cycle gone too many washes. We find it is time for Viari to take up her place. She is not ready, and nor could we ever teach her to be Truth. We do not know the politics. We do not understand the world around it. We don't understand the Pantheon. We don't understand the danger that she is in. You vanquished Truth once. What threats lie in your Pantheon? What dangers lie beyond? We don't know. We can never know. But you do. More than anything, we trust that you can keep her safe. You can protect her. You can ensure that she is able to achieve the title of the Fae Spirit of Truth. We would not think of giving her up if we thought we could even fathom achieving this goal. Given our station, we are trapped. So now we ask that you follow through on your promise. Raise Truth as if they were your own. Raise them as your own child. Take care of them. Protect them from everything. May no harm fall their head, so that when the time is ripe, they may finally become what they were always meant to be. Signed, your parents, and Alistair.
Fold it back up. And put it away. Well, I guess that explains that. I think Viari is just happy to finally have the answers. You know, it's not sad anymore. It's not like it doesn't hurt anymore. But I think it's just like catharsis or cathartic. Guess I've got some people to go talk to. And I'm going to open another door into the apartment. The original domain of lies. The apartment. Guys?
Are we there or have we left?
You guys are still in Godfrey's domain.
I meant Alex and Gary and Scott.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, you're
No, you guys can come. You guys can
No,
come.
we're off.
Yeah.
We're going to the Feywild, so
Okay.
Viari's favorite place. Sorry we didn't invite you.
Viari, you call out to them. Scrap arrives. Now approaching his 30s.
When did he? Hold on. Wasn't he around the same age as the other two? Or like a little bit older?
Chewie was 19. Chewie was like really young at that time. He's now 19. Frankie was like 4 years older than Chewie, so he was like 23, and Scrap was like a good like 5 years older than Frankie. So he's like approaching his 30s.
Which isn't old by any means, but it is a big jump from where he was.
Yeah, he was 15.
Yeah.
Scrap arrives. He has also you look at him and you take him in as like a fully realized adult. He has fully manifested himself, his magic consumption organ. Additionally, he has many replaced body parts and replaced with mechanics and biomechanical prosthetics, some of which look to be injury related, and he's maintained that I guess he enjoys the new arms. He still is a sorcerer and a warlock that you've kept up with over the years. As he arrives, a stack of all his achievements arrives with him in the apartment. Notably absent, Alex arrives at roughly the same time. Alex peels up their visor, a helmet with wings on the helm, them wielding a golden spear. They look at you and go, "Okay, hi. I was in the middle of a fight there. Whew. Didn't want to scare you." Scrap rushes forward and gives you a massive hug.
I hug him back. The biggest hug. The biggest big sister hug ever. But like the kind of big sister hug where your brother's now taller than you.
Yeah, he's
Look, I can't relate. I will in a few years. But
he is like relate, nearly 6'7" at this point. He's actually a giant. He's like a big fuck. So short. I know. I said, "Hey, Viari. Pleasure to see you. Shit got fucking weird when you guys left last time. We fought another war. Wait, Frankie was just here, right? He said he just came back."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he told you guys. Good? He told you guys about the war.
Yeah. I'm glad you're okay though.
Oh yeah. I mean, I lost an arm, but Frankie's mechanics are better than my arm, so I'm gonna go with Frankie's mechanics from here on out.
That's fair. Just be careful not to replace too much of yourself. You'll end up like Argus.
Rest in peace. He died a few years back, actually.
Yeah, you told me last time.
Mm. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Just making sure. Don't know what you've been here for.
Yeah.
Alex goes and looks at Scrap and goes, "Who's this big
Oh, you
bitch?"
guys have you guys, did you guys ever meet?
No, they've never met.
Alex, this is my brother.
Oh. Oh, like, wait, like Alistair's son, brother? Like, or she
No,
grips her
no,
spear. Oh.
no, like my biological parents' brother.
Oh. Pleasure to meet you, kid. She reaches out and shakes his hand. Well,
Scrap, this is Alex, my friend.
you can say girlfriend. It's the end of the world, Viari.
This is Alex, he's my girlfriend.
Pleasure to meet you, Scrap.
Yeah, so I was just thinking that probably everything's gonna reset pretty soon for one way or another.
Yep.
Whether that's we accomplish what we want and you guys come out completely the same, perfectly unscathed, you don't exist for a second, then you exist a little blip later, or everything and everyone who's ever existed, including us, gets completely reset in an Alistair kind of way, and we lose and everyone dies, So,
Oh, so we're at the end, huh? That's Scrap.
yeah.
Whew. Takes his mechanical arm and adjusts, almost like a fidget, one of the latches that attaches to his shoulder. This is a little outside my pay grade.
Hello.
Well, I guess I know what Frankie was raving about. Claimed that he's gotten a message from the new god, and he's showed Wanker. I remember Wanker. Not everyone remembers Wanker. I remember Wanker. That guy called me a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very wanker coded. But yeah, the others wanted to say goodbye to some old friends as well. We're just kind of keeping everyone in the loop before everything goes tits up.
Gotcha. Well, thanks, Biari. Past, God, 13 years. Everything changed when you guys arrived, and I couldn't thank you enough for it.
You guys did most of the work.
Gary did most of the work.
Carrie did do most of the work. Speaking of which,
Notably absent.
Alex?
Yeah, I can't tell you where he is. Viari, you said you wanted a weapon and a tool that could work against Alistair, the most paranoid man to ever exist. The most dangerous, cunning, manipulative person to have ever been born. I need you to trust me that this is what it needs to happen. He'll see you before it's over, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
He
I'll go.
managed to trick the god of truth for long enough, so...
Exactly. I need to actually get back. I couldn't avoid your summons. We're fighting. The fight's beginning. We're holding them off, because I know you guys need to settle things with the Eternigrax. But we need a fight. We're fighting now. The God Hunters that is anyway.
Okay.
Basically, reality started unraveling about 10 days or so, which does not line up with your mental timeline of how things happened. That was about 5 seconds ago. But apparently it's been going on for 10 days. And at that point in time, the constructs from within the contract started arriving, and they started reconstructing things. They started immediately going to people, deleting them entirely, erasing them, fighting them. It was, we are now the sole vanguard force, stopping them or halting them from reaching you guys, as that is apparently their goal. So I'm gonna go get back to that. I might not get a chance to say this, but Viari, thank you. This relationship has been one of the best things that I've had. And I'm sorry I didn't give it a name sooner, because I'm scared of commitment and I'm scared of death. So, but thank you.
I think Viari's gonna lean in and give her a kiss.
She returns it.
Ew!
Gay.
Gay!
I'll make sure you come back.
She puts on her visor. I'm hopefully not gonna die. And she is out. Scrap goes. Scrap goes in, and he has a cigarette. I can see why
That's bad for you. You should not be.
What? The world? You're gonna stop moving before the world ends? It's a bad habit.
No, okay, well, I'm gonna reset reality, and I don't want you to get lung cancer when you come back.
Just reset the reality without me trying cigarettes.
It's really fucked up that you're trying to build lung cancer in the new universe.
You're gonna include lung cancer? That's fucked up, man.
Lung cancer is a part of infinity.
Damn.
It doesn't work if we don't include everything.
What an excuse.
Classic.
What's the point of making a new world if we change nothing?
What a world of outlaw.
You're too young to be smoking anyway.
I'm 28.
A baby.
We're like close to the same age mentally at this point. You've just experienced more and been around for longer. You're like
That seems like I'm mentally older, actually.
No, you missed a lot of it. Doesn't count.
Missed a lot of it, doesn't count. Fuck off. And
he puts out the cigarette. He picks you up for a hug because you're short. Gonna miss you, Viari. You better bring me back without lung cancer.
Brings you back with
I'm
extra
not
lung
gonna miss
cancer.
you because you're not going anywhere. Also, if I know anything about how this whole being a warlock thing works, you're stuck with me for ages. I just stopped aging at some point.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you then.
Okay. I love you, kid.
Love you, sis. He opens the door with his key necklace, and he is out.
Viari's gonna go find their friends.
In the Feywild, Aze and Godfried, you arrive. And you see you've arrived in the middle of a big festival. Everyone is eating and drinking and celebrating. It seems incredibly jovial considering what you know.
Can I just make my way toward wherever Luna is? I don't need to talk to the plebs.
Yeah. You can skip past the plebiscites. You motor through, walking past people, walking past the festivities. There's people eating and drinking in the streets. Something interesting. The bird people are here. Supposedly, the Fae were at war with the bird people. But they're here and celebrating. A deal must have been struck, perhaps.
He's estimated how much time has passed.
How much time has passed?
It has been roughly a couple hundred years at this point.
No, just a few hundred years.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You guys pass through and you get to Lady Luna. She is just the same as ever. Same age, same everything. as you arrive into what is a banquet at this point in time. Drinks and wine is flowing, food is being served. You see across from Lady Luna is a large humanoid raven-like entity, someone you have never met before, but they are sitting in equal position to Lady Luna currently. Luna speaks up as you walk in. Well, A's. About damn time.
I am.
Mm-hmm. And Godfried, our envoy of the Beetle.
That's good.
You must not have heard. The festivities were celebrating 100 years of peace between us and the avians.
Congrats, guys. Glad you guys figured it out.
We did. Territory disputes can take a while. You know how it is.
Sure.
Not really. I've never fought over land in any meaningful way.
What brings
Fair.
you here, Ace?
Oh, we will be unmaking and remaking the universe. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Oh, you a lot this time. Not Alistair?
It'll be different this time. We do plan on destroying Alistair, so there is that.
True.
Luna turns to the large raven creature with a curt head nod. Says, give me a moment, please. You two, come with me. I'd love to share with you some important information. You were brought into a back room.
Not the back rooms.
Not the back rooms. Luna locks the door behind her. Alistair has provided us with security for quite some time in the form of his trickery and contracts. Him leaving is not something that I enjoy I don't enjoy that as a possibility. You must understand.
Sure.
How do you plan to incorporate Fae interests and Fae life into your new world?
Well, that is part of why we are here. I mean, obviously, I myself am Fae. I have lived here. I have served your court. I am intimately aware of how things work. And I think they work well.
I agree. So you're insisting that maybe we keep things the same? Is that what you're suggesting?
It will not be identical, but I have no desire to rock the boat, so to speak. As you understand, we are changing things with the nature of chaos and order. I cannot guarantee that nothing will change as it relates to the Fae, but I do believe we provide a valuable role in the ecosystem and the balance of all things.
Let's make a preemptive deal then, right here, right now.
Sure.
Things have been kept the same for a long time. I've been happy with this, but as you can clearly see, change is necessary. We claimed that the war was a territorial dispute, but in truth, the ravens, the avian folk of the Fae, and us more insectile folk have been at war for a long time, over a long-standing disagreement between I and the raven. Magical mumbo-jumbo that we don't need to get into. Basically, It's been too long. Things changed because I no longer saw fruition in us resolving the conflict through violence. My point is that I want things to change. I'm more open to change. I would like a seat at the table. I think the Fae being separate does not do us service. I think it keeps us isolated. And I think it leaves us often infighting, bickering. And oftentimes disliked by the folk in the order and chaos worlds. I ask of you a kindness. Incorporate us into this new world, if you can.
I don't think it's a problem. Like, I think it's fair to want a voice, right? Like,
I think that is a reasonable request, and I give you my word that I shall do whatever in my power to honor it.
Thank you, Ace.
And I do something I've never done in the Feywild or with the Fey, and I extend my hand to shake on a deal.
Luna acknowledges the hand, reaches out hers, and shakes. As a gift for your kindness, I offer you this.
Million spell slots.
I wish. No. I offer you instead. Alistair has a series of abilities. Abilities that are not spells. Correct. We all
Yes.
know how to stop a spell. We cast a counter spell. I'm going to teach you a spell, and I need you to teach it to your friends. It is something that is a keen secret amongst Fae, and it is how we have long survived. For your service in granting us a voice in the new world, I am going to teach you counter action. They do
Oh, I don't think we need that. We don't need that at all, right? Right, Brooke?
Barry teleports in. Shut the fuck up.
Luna writes down spell glyphs in your book. Notes the moon in the book as well. And incorporates, or maybe not incorporates, but writes down as part of its casting some rune casting glyphs. And you have learned the new 5th level spell, Counter Action. When an entity when a creature would take an action, whether that's bonus action, reaction, or action, you may attempt to halt it. I will write this down and send it to you in the spells
great.
stuff, so you don't need to write
Love
it
that
down.
for me.
Yeah. But the spell say the creature must make a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw, that cannot be legendary resisted. On fail, the creature loses that action, those action points, and cannot proceed with that action for the remainder of their turn.
Thank you for this.
You're welcome. And for that additional favor, you're going to do something else.
Oh?
You never succeeded in getting the artifacts of Alistair's for me. So we need to go get something else, don't we, to make good on that. I want the glyph of the Fae. And the final
Where is
fight-
that?
Well, the divine contract will be shattered, correct? Broken. There'll be pieces. I want the one that says Fae. Thank you, sweetie.
All right.
Great. Gottfried, anything you would like from me?
I'm gonna like telepathically let Viari know as this conversation is happening, so that way if they want to yell at me for making these deals, they can.
You know, Lady Luna.
No, it sounds pretty
actually-
good to be honest.
You know, Lady Luna, I actually don't want anything at all. I'm good.
You don't?
I'm happy.
You still have a favor.
The end is nigh. And I'll call it in when I need it, but I don't need it now.
All right. You are running out of time to call in that favor.
Call it in on the other side of the universe.
Oh, can I not call it in during the final fight?
I mean, maybe. Depends if I can hear you or not.
Well, I'll try.
All right.
Do I do I ever get there for this conversation?
You arrive near the end. You're told, like,
Okay.
after that, you were brought into this back room where this conversation is being had.
Yeah, okay. So, like, if you could just, like, tell me what you want, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the one doing the, like, quote-unquote rewrite. It's not really a rewrite or whatever. So you just let me know what you want. I'll, like, work it into the vision.
Seat at the table. Fae glyph.
That's just it. You want to be, like, the god of Fae?
Oh, no.
Okay, VR, it's like a Fae thing. We don't do gods.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, it just
VR,
sounds
duh.
like you want to call it a different thing, but it's functionally the same. But okay.
But it's
want-
still different.
I want
It's
the
a different
glyph.
symbiosis.
I want
the glyph.
I want the glyph. And
What if the glyphs don't matter after this?
I want the glyph.
Okay. You can have the glyph. I don't have a problem with you having the glyph. I just don't know if they'll matter as much.
It's a Fae thing, Brooke.
That's, yeah.
VR.
Who the fuck is Brooke?
I don't know.
A one-syllable name? That's so stupid.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, your name has like the same amount of words, but like you pronounce it like 3 syllables.
No,
Exactly.
Aza's name
Superior.
has the most letters, but is also only one syllable.
Yeah. Easy there, VR.
Oh,
Hold your horses.
my bad. Sorry.
I want the glyph, and when you find yourself remaking the universe, I'll be there, and I'll have some notes. Nothing major.
That's fine, but it's a negotiation.
Of course.
Like, if you say something outlandish, you know, I'm gonna push back.
It won't be outlandish.
Okay, fair enough.
It'll be fun.
Do you think the Fae will remember? Like, you probably will. The
All
Before
Fae
and the
will
after.
remember. We don't get erased. We're not a part of this.
Oh. Fair enough.
Well, I have partying to get to. Have a good day.
Goodbye.
And you
Bye.
as well.
And Luna turns and leaves.
So, private conversation, which I respect that we're in a private room, but we are in the Feywild.
Yeah, we should not have anything here that
Yeah.
would be private.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Your domain, mine, Godfried's.
Mine. I
Okay.
want to go to Miami.
Lawn chairs.
We go to Miami.
Lawn chair,
For
Miami.
the launches. All right, so Gary's missing. He's looking for some sort of weapon, I guess. I don't, yeah. I mean, I could try to find him, but I don't know if that's even going to work or if it's helpful. But he's, you know.
Well, I mean, you could look for him because if he's looking for something, it doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't want you to find him.
How did you do it earlier?
I could try and do it again for you. I leaned into all of the cracks in reality and channeled the version of myself that is one with the moon that exists outside of existence.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
Would you like me to look for Gary?
Well, I kind of want to see if I can do it, but
Well, you probably can't do it that way.
Yeah, I definitely can't do it
And you
that
like
way.
try and skip between dreams and thoughts or something. Isn't that what you do?
Oh, that's a really good idea. Yeah. Yeah. Can I do that?
Spend a spell slot.
What level? Oh, right. What am I saying?
What level? Said the warlock. Don't make me laugh. You channel your domain, and you think about, and you try and find the thoughts of Gary's. You try to find what he's thinking about, his imagination. You try to look through his dreams, what he thought about last night. You can find almost everything about him. Everyone who's thought about him. Everyone who's thinking about him. But notably absent, like a perfect cutaway, is Gary. He's not there. He's not anywhere.
Good.
He's nowhere.
Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. If I can't find him, maybe Alistair can't either. Okay.
I mean, stands
Yeah.
to reason. I can't find Z's, so, I think, and I thought that was a good sign.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered right now, I think that they're protecting themselves well.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy that anyone's able to do that at all to him.
I mean, I did that once. It's a bubble.
How?
Oh.
Well, as you guys reminisce about this, Charlie, they have the same voice.
Ransom, they do.
Shout out Ransom. You guys don't know who that is.
Shout out Ransom.
No, it's from Danny's campaign.
Charlie arrives. Hey kids, I see you've done it.
Hey.
It's all in place. And big reveal, I'm evil the whole time. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that.
You literally, yeah. It's not in you.
No, it's not. Anyway, congratulations. We're here. What happens next is an all-out shit show. Alright? I need you guys to be mentally prepared for a lot. Bullshit, left, right, and center. Okay? It's gonna get tough. It's gonna get mean. Things are gonna get scary. Alistair's backed in a corner. He's got warlocks from all over sacrificing themselves to amp up his power and to once again consolidate his domain because he's spread too thin currently. He's working overtime. He's in war mode. Thank God Agreement showed up and told him to calm the fuck down, but Agreement's locked up too.
He locked up Agreement?
Apparently he went there willingly. Either way, it's not going well. Be ready for extreme amounts of bullshit. Get ready for things to change on the fly. Make sure you've got your clones up. Make sure you've got your dragons up. Make sure you've got your simulacrums up. Because you want to be fully ready for the day of. Don't want to be wasting no resources on nothing.
Can we be making additional clones? I don't know, like...
As long as you got your a clone, which you guys do have, you should be fine. But it's just gonna get crazy. Your simulacrum's already fighting Alistair's forces. Some of it's going all right. They're holding them back. They're buying time. But at the end of the day, they are vulnerable to a single dispel magic. So it's a little bit of a fight of 1 billion damage, dispel magic, and then they're gone. So the familiars are letting me know that a full-scale war is about to happen, and familiars are to be retreated. But I have technically a free agent, as I have committed crimes and I am no longer welcome in the Union. So, it's just you and me. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
What about your family?
My family is safe, thankfully. They're in the Union still. But,
Oh, yeah, Wanker went and is on planet with...
he always did dream of being an idol to a false god. Good for him. Good for him.
That's a really specific dream for a familiar to have. I can't help but feel like that's...
Also, Godfrey's definitely a real god.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't all achieve our dreams, guys.
So true.
Settle for what you get. Goodness me. You become immortal for a little bit, and suddenly you forget all about the dreams of mortals. God.
You know full well. First, aren't you also immortal?
My dream while I was mortal was to do exactly what I'm doing now. I've never not gotten the thing that I wanted.
And it shows.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay. So we just, continue to pump out its insane simulacrum armies. And backup plans?
I mean, maybe. At this point, I'm just letting you know. I don't think Alice is pulling punches.
Yeah. I don't think he can, even if he wanted to.
Oh, yeah. What?
Originally, I thought that when we'd get to this point, it'd be Beatrice,
Yeah.
She went down so quickly.
That's the thing. She always did lose.
Was it always like this?
Oh, no. You guys were an enormous thorn in her side. She was thoroughly trounced by you lot. You kind of fucked up her plan every single step of the way.
I thought she was supposed to be on par with my dad.
She was, but she had to work with mortal gods, who were not on par with you lot. So by the time that she'd wasted all the resources on these mortal gods that were, frankly, abject failures, no offense, Z's, what are they supposed to do? She could fight Alistair, but at that time she'd lost multiple domains, so much territory, devout followers, believers. The domain of chaos is in shambles. She lost most of her fight force. She can't fight by herself.
I guess. How are you feeling about everything?
I'm great.
This is different than the last times, right?
I picked the winners.
Hell yeah, you did.
What? Forgot to... that reminds me. I'm going to pull out or summon the machine that Luck specifically left, because she said she left a machine to solve the probability of our fight with her, but she didn't do it before the fight because she knew we wouldn't fight.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the results.
The results of the fight that you guys would have had against Luck?
Yeah.
You pull it up? 50-50.
Okay, heads or tails, someone. Let's solve this right now.
No, we did fight Luck. We won. Speaking of which, the domain of Luck is still open. Are we still doing the whole dropping Z into the domain of Luck? Is that gone?
I was not there for that plan.
Yeah. Well, you were there for the plan, but you weren't there for the thing, weren't you? We were talking about... Or are we just going to give Luck back to Luck when she gets brought back, and then, Z's is brought back as is?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Really?
So Amelia, you were here for the session, but there was a plan where you guys were going to drop off little Zed in a domain that you guys took from the rest of your godly parentage, and then that would give you guys the power of that domain for the final fight.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do remember that.
Okay. Well, the domains are open. What domain would you like? You guys have warfare, luck, death, fate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the yeah one.
I'll also pick yeah.
I'll take luck.
Yeah, I want that one.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's only luck or fate are the only two options there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll take. I take warfare, I guess.
You guys gotta.
No, we all get to pick one.
You guys
Oh, we all get one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I say luck.
Yeah.
All right. Godfrey gets outvoted. On a 2-1. No. Zed, you bring the domain of luck to the shores of Eternagrax's beach. The casino's still throwing. Little Zed crawls out of your backpack.
Hey, little buddy.
What's up?
You wanna go hang out in luck domain?
Oh shit! I slept through that fight.
Yeah, I wasn't there either. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't feel as bad anymore. Yeah, sure.
No.
Zed crawls out of his little baggie and with little bug wings on his back, he flies over and sits inside with a like a little squeaky toy.
He's so me for real, for real.
All
Hey
right.
guys, do you remember Apple?
Well, it's been 5 seconds, so it's mine now. And then I give it to you all. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Can we just do that with every domain? Can we just put you in a separate one and then you give it to us?
As soon as I leave, I'm only a single Zed. As soon as I leave here, my contract is voided. So I've gotta like stay within like 5 feet.
I give him a
That's
little
fair.
Game Boy to keep himself busy.
He boots it up, and he starts with his giant fist hands button mashing on it.
Just in the interest of figuring out what happened to people that we met along the way, I'm just gonna mentally check in. Whatever happened to Eleanor?
Can't find her.
I can't find my goddaughter.
No. Hey, Offbeat, can I get a spoiler, please? I'd like one spoiler. Offbeat, I'd like to cast a spoiler, please. Spoil me for the last 3 sessions. Offbeat, I'd like 2 spoilers.
How am I
with my
supposed to know
5.
you plan on bringing her back in? You told me you had to cut content. She was tied to Fader.
I did have to cut content. But not important named characters who were like, what are we doing?
Who do you think I am?
I would like one spoiler, please.
I would like one spoiler, please.
Anyway,
Princess.
I like to solve the
I
puzzle.
would like a spoiler, please.
This is so in Danny's
Like
game.
my vowel.
In Danny's game, I go, Danny, can I make an Arcana check to solve the puzzle, please? And in Brooke's game, it's, hey, could I get a spoiler, please? But that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Paperwork Pantheon. Stay tuned for the next 3 weeks. Next 3 weeks get crazy style. Next 3 weeks are gonna go hard, okay? You might be like, how hard can they go? This is a fight I've been planning for over a year. So, it's a year's worth of shit, and I hope it goes well, and if it doesn't, I may just cry forever. Amelia, please outro yourself.
Hi, my name is Amelia Som, and I don't think we introed at the top of the episode.
Oh,
You
we-
can find
I
me
sure
those
didn't.
places. What?
Of course you didn't. You were in traffic. LA traffic introed for you.
You can find me most places at Amelia Som or by going to links.ameliasom.com. You can find me at the podcast Unprepared Casters, and now you can also find me at the podcast Critical Lit, where we explore popular Dungeons and Dragons and other TTRPG modules, and we talk about them as gameplay, we talk about them as literature, we talk about them as good game design. We started with Tomb of Horrors and are now diving into Curse of Strahd.
Nice.
Yeah. I got a lot of opinions about Curse of Strahd, turns out.
About how gay it is.
Yeah, well, we've canonically within the realm of our talk show podcast have called Curse of Strahd metrosexual. He's just
yeah. He's so metro.
This is
Does he wear skinny jeans and scarves?
2015 metrosexual. Look at this man. Like,
That guy's about to tell you about an IPA.
yeah. So if you want to hear great commentary like that, Critical Lit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and I also have a book, Before the Tavern, but you know.
Before the Tavern, yeah, that's a good book. I have it. It's a good one.
Oh, shucks.
Bookwin, outro.
My name is Brooklyn. It's not, it's Brooklyn. Offbeat just says it wrong. You should go do all of the things Amelia said. That's it.
Great idea. Daniel.
I'm Daniel. I won't stream tonight. I have a business meeting after this.
Businessman. That's crazy. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Offbeat Outlaw. See you all next week. Get the fuck out of my house. Bye!